should coaches be using the time mile or time 2 mile as a test to see how conditioned teenage female soccer players are?
Oh my goodness. Absolutely not. No,
I
no
had to
way.
ask.
No way. So if you're gonna suit that soccer player up and you want her to go, run with her cross country team, by all means, go time her 2 mile. But I don't think that this 2 mile test has a high correlation to, you know, measuring the skill of playing soccer, measuring the capacity to play the game of soccer. Because there's sprints in there, there's cutting, there's all these different things, ball handling. You have to make decisions. Like a 2 mile is just shut your brain off and run for however long, 12, 15, 20 minutes, depending on the player. So I don't know how that correlates well to the game of soccer.
Well, sadly, it's still very common, especially with a lot of high school fitness tests. I know. I've been trying to fight this for 10 years now, but hopefully people listen to this podcast. But what should they replace that 2 mile test with so we can give them something better to turn to?
That's a very good question. I really hadn't considered that, to be honest, because I think that soccer and lacrosse and field hockey, sports like that, are just so diverse in their skill sets that if you wanted to measure a soccer player, then look at the soccer combine, look at what they do at the combines, and I don't believe a 2 mile is a part of that combine. So I trained an athlete who was post collegiate, and he wanted to make the MLS, and we did not spend a second conditioning in the traditional sense. We spent every waking moment conditioning in the sense of ankle stiffness, reactivity, speed, power, explosion, change of direction, and those sorts of things. And then when he went to the MLS combine, he did extremely well. He ran a fantastic, I want to say it's a 30-meter sprint. So if you can perform well in those ways, and then you show up on the field and you can make plays, I mean, what better measurement can you get than productivity on the field? It's the same debate in uh, football. Athletes go to combines and they crush them, but does the film, well, they